Good morning, guys. Welcome to another video. Today is day 46 of 75 hard. Now I'm actually getting ready. I'm about to go for a walk, but I'm just gonna kind of go through of my experience so far of 75 hard. Before we get on with this video, if you guys could do me a huge favor and subscribe if you guys are not already, and make sure you leave a comment down below if you guys are planning to get on this 75 hard or already on 75 hard. What day are you guys on? All right, so rule number one is follow a diet, and I feel like that's been pretty simple for me just because it's something that I've always resorted to, and it's something that kind of just comes natural to me. So that's my tip number one, is finding a diet that works for you. Don't go with a diet that is gonna make you lose tons of weight in the first week. Go with a diet that you feel is sustainable. Sustainability is key. Now my diet is counting calories, and the reason that's good for me is because I can kind of eat a little bit of everything, but I try to stick to something that's low calorie, which usually means it's healthier food or healthier alternatives at least. Also, once you start counting calories, you'll start realizing that these healthy foods that you've been eating are really not so healthy. The next rule is 2 45-minute workouts. One has to be outdoors no matter what. Now these 45-minute workouts for me, I feel like have been the most difficult out of everything just because of time. The energy and the motivation you're gonna lack. It's gonna happen, there's gonna be days where you're just not motivated at all. So my tip for you is really finding out what it is that's working for you. Find yourself a reason. So my reason is obviously my family. I want to be here for them forever. Well, obviously not forever, but for a long time. And then also posting on Instagram has been helping me stay accountable. It makes me think that somebody's out there rooting against me, and I am not gonna let them win, guys. So I'm really competitive, and that's what works for me. So I suggest you find something that works for you. Now the next rule is no cheat meals and no alcohol. I don't drink really ever since New Year's, and cheat meals, like I said, I count my calories, so I can have a cookie here and there, but it's not too much. I feel like anything cheating for me and my diet would be anything above my calorie amount. Now the next rule is taking a progress picture every single day. Honestly, guys, you guys gotta be careful with this one, because you can be laying down going to bed and then boom, it pops in your head, oh no, my progress picture. And if you miss one progress picture, you have to start all the way from the beginning. So that one is the one that'll sneak up on you. So the next rule is consuming a gallon of water a day. Now that can be a little bit difficult at first, but you'll get used to it, consuming that much water. I feel like a big tip for me on that would be just making sure you carry a cup with you, because every time you're like sucking down your water, if you're doing it from a bottled water or if you're doing it from like one of those big gallons, which was what I was doing at the beginning, you start sucking in air and you notice that kind of fills you too. So a big suggestion is carrying a cup with you just because you don't suck in that air.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to interrupt this message just because I forgot to record my weigh-in at the end of this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now, and I'm gonna go ahead and interrupt the video before I hit the last rule of 75 hard. So let's go ahead and get this weigh-in real quick. $332.2, not bad, guys. That's a total of 64 pounds lost, man. I think that's a 10-pound difference from the last video, I'm not sure. But yeah, back to the video now.
Now the last rule is reading 10 pages out of a book. It has to be nonfiction a day. So honestly, I've read 3 books ever since I started this journey, which is pretty cool. I'm usually not a big reader. I would read every once in a great while. But so far, the book that I've liked the most is Dear America. Really good book, guys. I really suggest you guys checking that one out. And usually I'll just read while I'm like on my 10-minute breaks or 30-minute breaks while I'm at work. And then on my days off, I just kind of sit down for a second and take the book in. And if I got like a really good book, I tend to read a lot more than just 10 pages, which was the case for Dear America. All right, guys, but that pretty much wraps up my walk, and that pretty much wraps up this video. I really hope these tips help you out and motivate you to get your 75 hard journey started, or maybe just keep it going, keep it on track. I gotta get the second workout in, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.